Welcome to the 20-Minute Gamer channel. I'm your host, Nick, and we're back with some more infection-free zone. Now, I had some corrupted files, unfortunately, and my Steam Sync isn't working to where it's bringing in my old saves, and I believe it's because the save and the activity that it's trying to pull from was from a corrupted segment of my hard drive. Now, I've reformatted my hard drive, and I'm not getting any errors, so I'm going to switch over to a spare SSD that I had, and we'll play around with this one I have. This one I have is it's an NVMe, and it's a Crucial P3 NVMe, and it's virtually brand new. I mean, it's less than a year old. So I don't really know. I mean, 9 months old maybe. I don't really know how it could have failed, like what the issue is with it. So I've replaced that. So we're doing a fresh take. We're doing a fresh run. What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Now, I'm still gonna go ahead and hang around where I know. There's a couple of things that interest me here. There's no forest. Like, there is no forest at all, and that is that's so hard because there's no forest. Right here, points of interest. I don't know. I think that if I go by some big buildings, so we've got I might do this because this is a mall area. So I'm wondering, with all of the parking lots, is there going to be a lot of metal? If there's a lot of metal, then that might make my metal income higher. I don't know. I'm probably just going to gamble on this. I like the idea, just kind of looking from aerial view. I mean, there's a lot of places I can probably, I could probably pick as far as good starting locations. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in here, and then once again, I'm going to go ahead and let that introduction roll. But I'll have some timestamps in the bottom if you want to just jump to the action. I'll see you on the other side.
The world as we know it is gone. What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere. It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable. Soon later, the infected became bloodthirsty, more like vampires than human. There was chaos, panic, and war for survival. Desperate people were just as dangerous as the virus itself. Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe. Every region, every country, every city. Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters. Ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems. These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside. For so long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, or the situation stabilized. Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet. Our resources were becoming depleted. Life support systems were failing. And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. We could come back to the surface. No more hiding. From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
All right, so here we are, and at first glance, there's plenty of metal. I mean, there's a lot of cars here. There's also plenty of trees. So, you know, I mean, there's also a Starbucks. I don't know what that means to you, but that means a lot to a lot of people that I know. And no, I'm not having issues with the map. Now, I am going to learn from my first experience, and I am going to do some things different here. Some things different. What am I going to do different? I'm going to pick a smaller headquarters to start. I want to make sure that it is completely encompassed in blue. Buildings like this, yeah, they are not big enough. You know, it's not giving me an alert like this, you know. You know, like it tells me, hang on here, like this. Building is extremely large and be hard to defend. You sure you want that? Yeah, I don't. I don't want that, actually. But big buildings like this, they are going to be wasted space because you're only going to be using that corner, okay? So I want to try and make sure that I have enough space. This is probably going to be the building that we pick. What about that? No? Too big still? That one is also too big. So I think this is it, man. I think that's the building. What do we think, man? What do we think? Oh, God, I don't like this at all. I mean, that could work. This could work. I'm getting in my own head. If I get this building, then I can basically block off all of this and make that defendable. And all of these homes can become small homes for people. I think that makes sense. Bam! That's it. That's it, baby.
Operator. To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
Yeah, it's IFZ. IFZ.
Please respond.
To all, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
Somebody there.
This. The infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
Hello. Please respond. Over.
They're not going to respond. Switch channel.
Chief, this is the same transmission we received before, but the signal is even weaker. Our walkie-talkies are not powerful enough for long-range communication. We have to build a large antenna. A local library or university would be a good place to search for information on how to make it work.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Building clear.
I'm all about it, man. All right. Okay, so first things first, we want to go ahead and gather wood. So I want to try and collect all that wood. All of it, all right? So let's go ahead and scavenge that. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a new squad. We have the extra ammo. So that's going to be squad 1. This is going to be squad 2. And squad 2 is going to... You're going to search for all that. Get in it. Get on it. Let's speed things up a bit here.
Clear. Search done.
People are homeless. Yes, I get that.
Search done. Search done. There's nothing left. Building clear.
So, I want to do a couple of things. Not yet. I don't want to do a couple of things yet.
No more to find.
Hang on. What I'm going to do is,
Let's do it.
at night, I'm going to start transitioning these.
Start winding down for some rest.
Operator. Roger.
I'm going to start transitioning these into homes.
Search done.
Right?
No more to find. Another one incoming.
All right. Let's run it, baby. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and transition this into a shelter. We're going to transition this into a shelter. This into a shelter. And this into a shelter. We're going to start there. We're going to start there. And we'll see what that gives us. Because then we also need to potentially think about additional resources too.
Get ready.
Reporting. On my way. Operator.
I'm going to send these guys out on that research. And one thing that I am still going to probably do is I am still going to go ahead and I'm going to work on maybe transitioning in and out of evenings and days. So
Sir, the people have reported hearing a lot of noises coming from underground. They're afraid that it could be infected moving through the sewers and tunnels. We need to bolster our defenses and be ready to attack from within, too.
yeah, I get that. Let's prepare.
We'll be ready.
What I'm going to work on doing is making sure that if nothing is happening during night, I'm just going to phase that out. You know, I mean,
We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology. We could store all the books there, too. Let's build a research center and assign the most technical minds there.
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
Building
let's do this.
All right. We got some homes.
Waiting orders.
Wrap it up, folks. Time to call it a day.
We're going to go ahead and
Building clear. We're on the move. Receiving. Going there. Receiving.
bring this back. All right. I'll see you in the morning. All right. Welcome back.
Building clear.
What are we gonna be doing here?
Ready for action. On my way. Let's do it.
We need to finish clearing this out. I don't see any vehicles yet either. I mean, I don't necessarily want a vehicle right away. The problem with them is that you get a little too reliant on them. And I think that you can tend to...
No more to find.
I think that you can tend to, burn too much fuel. Is what I'm thinking with that, so... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get here.
There's nothing left.
Get everyone
We're on
in.
the move. Let's do it.
Hopefully we can finish.
Search done. No more to find. Building clear.
Yeah,
Going there.
there we are. Nice. Bring them in.
Sir, we've encountered a group of people willing to join us.
Yeah, bring them in, dude. Bring them in.
Send them in.
Roger. Search done.
It's not a glamorous lifestyle, but it's one of purpose. So,
We're on the move.
No free space in warehouse.
nice. What do we have an overabundance of? Wood. We have an overabundance of wood. All right. So maybe this is the time to we have 100 wood. I'm really tempted on making this.
Operator. Going there. On my way. Search done.
Time to sleep, everyone. Tomorrow's another day.
Reporting. Operator. Receiving. On my way.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring these guys in, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and adapt this to warehouse. We might go ahead and lose
There's
some
nowhere to store resources.
supplies, but Maybe that's just what we do. So let's go ahead and spin on.
There's nowhere to store resources. We're out of storage space.
Get up and earn your keep.
All right.
The place is adapted.
Beautiful. Almost there. We'll get this thing built before the end of the day, I'm sure of it.
Receiving. On my way. Operator, we're on the move.
Yes. There it is, man.
Adaptation
Beautiful.
done.
Absolutely beautiful. Let's scavenge some more. Let's go ahead and we need to stay on top of this. I need to build that research station. So we need to build that.
Let's do it. Operator, we're on the move. Going there. Going there. On my way. Roger. Another one incoming.
The door won't hold much longer.
Come on.
They're trying to get inside. The door won't hold much longer.
We got this. We got this. I'll keep you here for this one. I found a car.
Ready for action. Let's do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab it now.
There are some infected around here.
Yep, I get it.
Sir, we've encountered a group of people willing to join us.
Yeah, bring them in.
Send them in.
Operator. Vehicle taken over. They're coming!
Yeah, we made it, man. Nice.
There are some infected around here.
Get to work.
All right, so this means we can move a lot faster.
On my way.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna utilize them in that way. I'm gonna keep trying to get as much food as I can. We're gonna go ahead and pop smoke on this fresh start. I appreciate you all for joining me on this one today. It's been an absolute blast, man. I'm happy to be back. I do really enjoy this game, and I'm really happy to kind of be back as a part of it. So let's go ahead and we're gonna pop smoke on this one, and I will see you on the next. Stay safe out there, all right? Nick out.